Hello viewers, I am back. I haven't been recording lately because of school and a lot of stuff. I guess let's get right on to the episode. Now I have made a lot of progress in Anime Fighting Simulator over the years. Well, not exactly a lot. I'll probably soon be able to make a Dragon Ball Online Generations about how to lock on. Hopefully by next week. On Saturday or Sunday.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
How do you even do?
Thank you, Lucius.
How do you even smuggle that in?
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
How?
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
No, that was downstairs.
That was his office upstairs.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
Oh, you'll get
It
your
should be
key.
in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Whatever, Harley.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox.
What?
That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
If we go
That
upstairs
got
and
blown
find it.
up with the rest of him, didn't it?
Yeah.
Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
That will be fine.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Exactly.
Always thinking, this guy.
Hopefully she doesn't whack me by a mallet at that time.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first date, Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Photograph.
All right, that's a start.
This one?
Getting there.
Alright, now. And the keyboard? Because he was supposed to be touching it. I'm on a roll today.
One more partial print should do it.
This one? The printer panel?
Nope. Not encouraging.
Eh. EMP.
There we go.
Done.
Okay, this'll work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'.
Yeah.
Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Do that and you could probably do a heist.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Yeah. Well, guess we find our mysterious someone.
Looking for this.
Oh.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is
That's
much worse than I
supposed to be-
thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your
dad
father
worked with Batman.
worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it.
There.
I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These
Okay.
people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce! What's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John,
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley?
Oh,
I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here.
just like nothing is wrong.
act natural.
Natural?
Yes, natural. Acting normally. There's nothing wrong.
Normality is a social construct, Bruce. It's a way of exerting control over the other.
He means keep your mouth shut.
I
Yep.
don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce.
Thank
What I
you,
really
John.
need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on
I'm
the same
asking you to
side,
trust me.
remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I'd better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce,
Okay. Yeah.
you better know what you're doing.
Now I'm gonna talk. We're gonna have a long talk, Tiffany.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud.
Blah, blah, blah.
It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Exactly.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Wait, how are we gonna get away with that? We're just gonna go back here the other way.
Bruce! Are you all right? I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Yeah.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce.
Yeah.
Still, That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest
Way
of the
more
pieces
smart than me
together.
even.
I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman.
Yeah.
But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
Of course.
I've always
we
regretted
should.
not being more honest with you about your father's life.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid she's going to be curious about your friends from upstate. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter. Well, after what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
I agree. But not getting tired. Oh,
Well, be careful and good
I
luck.
don't know what I'm gonna have to deal with. Was this just gonna be a talk?
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
If you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah,
Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. Demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor.
Okay.
Here, you're welcome.
Thank
It's
you.
information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
People are traumatized every day, Jim.
Exactly.
Most find a way of dealing with it without having to bash people with a hammer.
I guess you're right.
It's kind of funny in a way. Oh, Miss-
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's
Exactly.
precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Exactly.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
Ooh.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
Yep.
If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to
What
the
am I
mayor, the
getting
governor,
worried
whatever
about?
it takes to get her off your back.
I just have to
I'll
tell
do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be.
Exactly.
And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently.
Didn't ask for your opinion.
Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero.
Did?
She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So,
Oh, yeah, what the-
Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted
And then
shut.
you'll-
They're clearly
you will
planning
all-
something.
will all
The
be
stakes are too high to leave anything to
We'll all go
chance.
kaput.
You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this.
Bane is the
Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
A vote of confidence. I'm touched, Waller.
Yeah.
Credit where credit's due. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me.
Let's
I'll be
see.
standing
How about
by,
Your brain? Your
ready
brain
to
is
ambush.
exposed right now.
We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good?
You're more
They'll
vulnerable
never
than
know
that.
what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His
Oh, I'm
people
telling
know
you.
this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with
I'm not
other priorities
suggesting.
right now.
I'm telling you.
Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends.
Gordon is my friend.
Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
You'd be a lot happier if you weren't always expecting the worst, Waller.
I'd be out of a job if I didn't. When you're wrong, and it'll happen, you'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
Oh, what you just said? I will battering her ass.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Get them arrested.
All right. Here we go.
Oh. I just got kidnapped by comic books. That's how today's gonna turn out.
now. Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Yeah, well, you can
Thanks,
carry out
John.
his handcuffs.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Because I asked nicely.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and a failing ski. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Sure. Good work, John.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
Yep, definitely.
It's Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
What have you done?
Oh. Looks better. Shouldn't you have his
You need
there?
to uncuff me.
Freeze.
Don't
Wait,
screw this up.
that's cool.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Damn. That's so hard.
Well, at least we know that it works.
You could have gotten me killed.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
You too.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Wait, who's still here?
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
So, buttercup.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it.
Oh.
To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment, but don't push your luck.
Yeah.
You
I
ain't
don't
like
want
these
to
others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy.
Exactly.
You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
Okay.
You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
Exactly.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those,
I have strength,
and he'll come
but
around.
not a lot.
He's a man's man.
I can get
I
that.
don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta
Where am I
say.
supposed to get a beer?
He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
How is that any better?
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health,
I am not crying.
soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Yeah.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself.
Probably the only way
His
I'll get
attention ain't
killed.
always a good thing.
I'll go talk to the
Because I
others.
don't wanna
See what I can do to
upset
change their minds.
I've got faith in you, handsome.
Probably put my brain, a lead in my brain cells. Oh, good. Now I can have the food. He seems more reasonable, not more likely to kill.
I heard about your wife, and I
know it. I know it.
hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart.
What you're doing. Well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You're more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you
Yeah.
propose?
I own technology companies, Victor.
Exactly.
Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
Exactly.
You're right about that much. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
You'll kill me before I talk. Fine, I guess I'll talk to Bane.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Yep.
Thirsty work? My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
You want me to get you a drink? Okay.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, as a distraction.
Yeah.
Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow. Then I owe you my life, John.
Yeah.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you know it? You
Probably
nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Ugh. Ooh, beer.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Tell me about it. Well, time to get my head. Time to see my brain cells.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Mm-hmm. Wait. I'm clipped.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I bombed their building, killed their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge?
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away.
What prisoner?
Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Okay. Guess I'll have to beat the guy.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine then.
Prove it!
Guess what? You want Viper? Sorry, but it's just business.
Very good, Wayne. Very good. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pack.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for, it's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted.
Thank you.
In.
Bruce is strong and smart, handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Okay.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal.
Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises.
Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Alright, when it's done loading, I'm going to pause it because of time. Well, I guess that's the end of the video. I'll see you